Our early voting focus covers two angles. Number one is the turnout in Harris County. Is there a discrepancy in the numbers?
And two, what does the early voting surge reveal about the election itself? We have live team coverage beginning with Joel Eisenbaum and the early voting trends. Joel?
Dominique, right behind me is the Acres Homes Multi-Service Center. They've seen about 8,500 people stroll through here during the early voting period. That puts it about mid-pack in terms of Harris County early voting places. But I'll tell you what, the question we had, at least one of them, was can we make predictions based on where people are voting?
By now you've seen the headlines. Early voters from Houston to Hawaii are out there just crushing it. COVID-19 is certainly a factor in Harris County's record-setting pace, but not the only one.
Personally, I like the fact that there's not a long line, don't have to deal with crowds.
People are really fired up about this election, no matter what side you're on.
They are afraid of the mail system. They do not feel that their ballots are going to make it in time.
Across the U.S., over 60 million people have already voted. And of the 19 states that report such data, registered Democrats are by far the biggest group. But in Texas, the #1 state in the nation for early voting so far, we don't release party affiliation data. In Harris County, where we lead the state in early voting, we know that this year in the primaries, registered Democrats outpaced registered Republicans in early voting handily. And for both parties, people in their 60s voted the most. But one professor says there's an even better indicator.
You unquestionably think that this bodes well for Democrats.
And the reason why I make that assumption, because if you look at what the turnout was in Harris County in 2016, and we saw the election between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
4 years ago in Harris County, Democrats cleaned up. Hillary Clinton beat President Trump by a wide margin in early voting, keeping in mind the president did win Texas. So that's using recent history as a guide. But of course, there are other indicators. What about geography of where people are voting? Well, here comes an unexpected right turn, because the most active early voting sites are in places like Cypress, Kingwood, River Oaks, and Jersey Village, not inner city locations. You may be tempted to make assumptions about who's voting in those locations, who lives in those communities. But TSU's chair of political science says, be careful.
It's vote anywhere, so you're not just limited to a person. It's the concept of convenience voting.
We value convenience too, and that's why on our website, click2houston.com, under the election section, you will find a whole lot of early voting info, facts, and figures for lots of counties. We are live in Northwest Houston tonight. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC Channel 2 News.